The Niagara Regional Police Service was out and about greeting members of the community. They were also collecting food donations for area food banks across Niagara.
I started this idea last year, and being a part of the community engagement unit with the Niagara Regional Police Service, I thought what better way to help out the community and, more importantly, have an opportunity to just interact with members of the public that we don't normally get that chance to do. It's really fun for us to do that. A lot of people have questions, a lot of people like to joke around a little bit, but on the serious side, there's more people than ever that have utilized the food banks, and I think there's a lot of people in the community that are using the food banks that never used it before. And on the flip side, there's also people that have used it for years and years, and now they finally got their feet back on the ground, and they're happy to donate. It's been a tough couple years for people with all the things that are going on in the world and with COVID, but that need for food and to restock the shelves at the local food banks is always going to be there. So we're happy to help.
The Niagara Regional Police Service has partnered with 9 local food banks to help support the demand here in Niagara.
Unfortunately, COVID has really been a big burden on the community for the cost of groceries going up and people not working over the last 2 years and everything happening. So we have seen a substantial amount, an increase in clients, and we just want to be there for them and help them put their meal on the table and feed their families. So we're really, really excited that they're doing this. It gives a lot of credibility to all the food banks in Niagara as well, because they are doing it at every registered food bank in the Niagara area, so that's pretty awesome.
Last year saw the spring food drive bring in over 20,000 pounds of food and almost $14,000 in cash and gift cards for food banks in Niagara.
It's extremely important. Now more than ever, I know for a fact that the Niagara Regional Police Service, and I can even speak on behalf of the chief as well, they acknowledge and we acknowledge as a service that it's very important for us to get out into the community and to assist in as many ways as possible. And this is just one of those ways. And again, last year's food drive, this being the second annual food drive, was very successful, and we're looking to do better than we did last year, but we'll take what we can get.
Due to COVID, food insecurity has been a year-round concern, and food banks in Niagara are feeling the demand.
The need is increasing. I believe our numbers are in around 13% to 20% increase, something like that. And basically, it's not just people that haven't been working. Now, unfortunately, with the world the way it is and the war in Ukraine, we have people trying to take in family members from there, and that's just bumping them up over their budget for what they need to survive if they've got extra people living with them. And we see people worried about that already, and that families coming to live with them, so that could really increase things even more. If you need help, if you're struggling, please come and see us, and we'll give you some information on what to do. And we also are a hub to all kinds of services. If it's something that we don't supply directly, we will hook you up to make sure that you get the help and the services that you need.
To help end hunger and poverty in our community, visit feedniagara.ca. In Beansville, you're watching The Source.